Happy Mother's Day, everyone. It's been a while since I've been live. How's everybody doing? Coming over here, Instagram, YouTube, checking it out, just kind of seeing how it is to be live again. I think I'm live. So, welcome, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Being a mother is not easy. It's really not. And it takes a lot of dedication. Really, whether you're working, whether you're at home, whether you're single, married, helping out, grandmothering, mother of a four-legged, it does take a lot. And so we honor this day. I know it's a lot of Hallmark, but we do honor it by really honoring our mothers, all that they've passed on, all they've taught us, and that we will in turn pass on too. So sending lots of blessings, lots of love out to all the mothers. It is a tiresome job sometimes. I know I was a single mom for most of my raising of my children, not the really early lives, but through most of school. And it was a lot of putting me second, right? Third. I had two children, sometimes third, right? But it does take a lot of dedication. But it is through the love of my children, just a big shout out to them, that I kept going, that my life does have a lot of meaning and depth watching them grow. So I'm super happy, super proud of them. I'm grateful to be a mother. I do miss my mother. She gave me a lot. Grandmother, and all the lineage that came into where we are today, brought forward, and what I will leave to my children. So just a big shout out to everybody. I'm actually trying out a little new technology, doing something brave on Mother's Day. I'm over here on like 3 or 4 different platforms because next Sunday night, starting next Sunday, I'm offering a 4-day gap tapping marathon, tapathon, that goes along with my shape shifting program, but it's an opportunity for you to understand what gap tapping is. Gap tapping is a concept I've come up with, works with EFT, emotional freedom technique, but help you to get in the gap of what's blocking you, particularly, about your health and your shape and your weight and your dreams. So it will start next Sunday for 4 days. We're going to look at each of the elements: the fire, the air, the earth, the water, and the things that get in the way of you from where you are and where you want to be. Part of my shape shifting program. So this is a trial run, but what a great excuse to come on, do a little card reading, take a pause for mothers everywhere. Take a nice deep inhale. Think about your mother. If you haven't called her, call her. Think about the love that she brings for you. Take a nice deep inhale and just sending all these blessings everywhere. From your heart, inhaling and exhaling, dropping deep. Feeling that connection, your spirit and the greater spirit. Know through this vibration and creation of mothers, we have children. Population continues. We grow, we shift, we change. Generations change. We honor through our spirit, the greater spirit, these moments of gratitude for mothers everywhere. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. As we look at the energy focus for this week, it's been a little bit of intensity, all the cosmic energy, the flares. We had that new moon last week. We had the northern lights down here. Didn't quite see them. We did see that satellite, but sitting out under the stars, just beautiful. I've had a little bit of an experience with the Occultarians. So I'm excited about that, to keep pursuing what the star people and the energy of the cosmos has to bring forward. So we do have a lot of energy this week. The energy is direct. We have a whole other week before the full moon comes in. Energy's growing, and it can feel vulnerable for you, especially if you are moving through changes and opening up to a deeper part of you or wanting to make shifts. That's what happens with spring, right? Plant some seeds, some grow, some don't. So it can feel a little challenging, but that's okay. Keep setting your intentions, keep working from your heart. Just know that little by little, each direct step leads to bigger process, bigger change. We're in the 5th month. 5 is many times with the tarot seen as change, conflict, but I like to say it's growth through the change, growth through the conflict. So what does it mean for you as you move through this week, as you set your intentions, you start recognizing that we are moving towards summer, a new season, noticing what you've planted. Summer's about fun and really just getting back and enjoying all those things that you've planted. So as we go to look at the cards, take a nice deep inhale right in the center of your heart, setting an intention for your week. feel it, see it, know it, and allow the elevated feelings of how you want to feel this week, getting out there in the world, doing your work. Let it radiate out all around you, setting that energy for you, for all those around, all the moms. Take a nice deep inhale. Let's look at a little clarity for what you can do to help bring in these intentions this week. Well, you have the Son of Earth, which comes in, which is reversed, but this is a card that talks about being really loyal to your path, and it's in the Earth realm. So the Earth is like their day to day. Sometimes it can be like, okay, nose to the grind. Yet we do have to remember to come up and get a bigger perspective. But we have this little doggy here. Loyalty to yourself and the path that you're on, allowing that to be your influence. So that's can be like a lot of translating as like being able to say no, being knowing what your boundaries are, being understanding of that path that you're doing, but recognizing right now your growth is as important as everybody else's. So allowing yourself to be loyal as you take that step forward towards your intentions. We also have the Seven of Earth. All right, this is all this Taurus energy. This is some energy that comes in to allow you to say, okay, focus in. Don't get yourself all scattered, especially if you're trying to grow a lot of things at once, but focus in. Get really detailed in there and clear up some of the things that you may have started over the spring, but haven't finished. All right. Don't have too many things going at once. Here's our Mother of Earth. So we got all this Earth cards. This is about nurturing, taking care, self-care. Do your nails, get your hair done, get outside, exercise. Feel good about the care you take for yourself. Meditate, very important as well. All right, beautiful messages for how we move forward. Now, here's the Son of Fire. So, this is a little bit of like, get out there, be impulsive, do it. It's an action card. So don't let vulnerability or like feeling different keep you from doing what you want. Safety always wins, but allow yourself to have the impulse to do what your heart desires right now as we're moving through this growth stage. Seven is also our spiritual number. So go deep within and ask those questions. Who am I being loyal to? How am I taking care of myself? So beautiful cards as we head into this week, nurturing ourselves, the love of who we are, and bringing that energy forward for our path. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Be sure to check out the Empowered Spirit Show this week. A big shout out to Ritual and Shelter for being my sponsor. Love them in Homewood or online. And this week, I get a little bit more another spirit talk about shape shifting. I get into the sorcerer energy, that destructive energy, and that critical talk, fat talk. It was dubbed fat talk. Check it out. I also offer a meditation helping you to understand a little bit more about that gap that you may find yourself in. All right, check it out. Have a great week. Look for more information about my 4-day free complimentary gap tapping for shape shifting your body through the mind and the emotions. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale all the way down deep into the earth, feeling in your heart the love you have for yourself, the love you have for mothers everywhere, and all the help perhaps your mother offered you. Inhaling and exhaling deep into the earth, grounding, focusing the third eye, opening the heart. And as you're ready, blinking the eyes back open, coming back. Have a great week. To your spirit, namaste.